So it took a lot of years of struggle before you finally broke. And what do you think kept you, going through the lean times and hammering on? It took away your name.
Dignity, the whole bit. I like, and I am comfortable being the underdog. I like it. I'm comfortable there. I like being Sisyphus. I like being the guy that's always rolling up the rock up the hill to have it roll back down. I'm very comfortable with that. I think that what kept me going through those times was I'm a problem solver. I paint. You walk up to a canvas, there's a problem. The minute you walk up to a canvas, you have a problem. How are you going to fill it? How's it going to be beautiful? So there's a lot of questions that have to be answered. Writing songs, another problem. How do we take this song, keep the melody and the words intact and not have too much music? Sometimes you cross that line, sometimes you don't cross that line. So I figured out real early on that I wasn't going to have the support of the New York rock world. I wasn't going to have the support of critics, so I had to figure out a way to overpower them. And what was that way? Write songs that were undeniably going to be on the radio. So that they had nothing to say about it. Critics had nothing to say about it. And then you get out into the middle of America, and all of a sudden you run into a whole bunch of guys such as myself, who understood songs like I Need a Lover, which was the first record I had that was on the radio. Understood songs like Hurt So Good as being barroom songs. In New York and Los Angeles, people like to consider themselves more sophisticated than that. But you get out into what really is America, they don't see themselves that way. So I wrote songs that, like I was learning how to write songs, but I wrote songs that I thought could get on the radio. And if I could get on the radio, then perhaps I had a chance. And then something else was happening at the exact same time. There was a new thing being developed with videos, which I had been making for years, but had no place to play them. But being in Europe, they needed them for Australia and all these other foreign markets. But I'd already had videos. So when MTV started, they were looking around for content. Well, I already had content. So I went on immediately to that format, and it was a new thing at the time, and you remember what it was like. I mean, it just exploded. And I just happened to be one of the first artists that was on MTV. And a lot of guys my age really owe our career, not so much to maybe what we were writing, like, I wouldn't say Hurt So Good was like the greatest song I ever wrote, but they played the hell out of it.
Well, were you able to enjoy all that early success?
No. No, because I realized at the time that I had such a large mountain to climb to get where I needed to be. See, Jann, I know...
But you're all over radio, MTV has embraced you.
I know, but that doesn't mean anything to me. That meant,
his success didn't mean anything.
No, it was a step I had to take to get to where I want. See, at 63 years old, Jann, I already know that I am never going to reach my full potential.